Hi, good evening. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do my channel messages for the month of June for my Scorpio. I'm going to start with Scorpio. I was kind of letting the month slip by. I didn't realize we were already so far into the month and realized that I thought I had posted these, thought I've actually done them. Just kind of been one of those months. So for my Scorpios, please remember that this is to be taken as a form of entertainment and not to replace any medical or psychological advice that you have been given. This is also a general channeled message and is not a personal reading. So if it's not resonating with you this month, then it's not for you. This is also a what else was I going to say on that? Oh, so the cards that I use, if I'm using cards, they are not my cards. So my interpretation is not that always of the intent of the person who created those cards. These are the cards of someone else. So it's don't be looking through the book and saying, that's not what the card said. That's not what the book says. So Scorpio, life is passing us by very quickly is what I feel. A sense that life is just kind of moving past you very quickly, but you're gaining wisdom, you're gaining strength, and you're gaining courage. There's a sense of being encouraged. Eyes are looking at you. Eyes all over are looking at you. You're being looked at. For my single Scorpios, there is a sense that there's a few people kind of eyeing you up, wondering about if you're available, but you're kind of on that whole defensive wall a little bit. You're like, I want somebody, but you've got all these expectations and like a list because of the hurt that you've been through before. It's like, I want this, I want that, I'm not taking this, and I'm not accepting that. And it's kind of like start with a friendship, see where things go, and just know that you're not so in control as what you think you are. You are a water sign, and we are in a Gemini right now, but we're moving into the end of the month of June. We're coming into the summer solstice, but also moving into like, I feel like it's we're moving into like another water energy type of thing. So I feel like somehow the Cancer moon or Cancer is coming in, and it's just a sense that you're going to be in some emotional turmoil up and down, but it's very Gemini right now. And it's like they changed your mind like the weather. You have the right to change your mind. You may have always said, I'm doing this, I'm not going to do that, and that you have a right to change your mind. Remember that. Going into my, I want to say my youthful, my very young Scorpio. So those that are just kind of starting out, graduating, just going off to college, that type of thing. It's like be your own advocate for your own life. Be your own advocate for your own life. You have to decide for yourself what you want to do, what you want to be. You can take the advice. You've been given lots of advice and lots of guidance, and trust me, no one is trying to kind of trying to guide you out of, having the best life possible. They're just trying to guide you in a direction of what they think is best for you, but it might not align with your heart. Sometimes we have to follow our heart, and not everybody's going to agree with you. But I feel like for some of my young Scorpios who are just graduating, heading off to the next phase of their life, follow your heart. Follow your heart. I'm also picking up the energy of elephant spirit, elephant energy around you. And that elephant is about, truly, elephants just know where to go and what to do. We did at a young age too, and all the adult conditioning around us changed that for us. So get back to your trust in your intuition. A big crowd. I'm picking up something of a celebration for, this might be for any of my Scorpios. It's not for just single or young. This is for everyone. A big crowd. I just see a stage and a big crowd, like there's going to an event, or there's some events happening, you're taking part in some events. This feels like a collective, like a group of you going. There's a group going to a concert or going to something, a celebration of some sort. And it's like you've been thinking about, kind of second guessing whether or not you would go, and go. Don't turn down nothing this summer. That's what it feels like, Scorpios. Whatever opportunity you have, Scorpio, go. Take advantage of it. Whether it's an outdoor concert, whether it's a fun with girls, whatever it may be, don't miss out on an opportunity, because there is a synchronicity moment waiting for you that's going to change things for you. And I'm also picking up, I'm going into my oracle, my shaman oracles, and this summer solstice, this full moon, and I do feel I feel like we're going into eclipse season coming into July, I do believe, and I'm picking up some eclipse energy that's already starting to resonate with you. But full cycle, you're coming full circle. You're coming full circle. It's the end of a cycle. It's the end of kind of an end of a storm. You've been through a storm. You've been kind of putting your all into somebody else or into everything else. And know that you're loved. Know that you're loved in a big way, is what I'm being told. We don't know what's going to happen, but be dressed and prepared for success, is what I'm getting. Be dressed and prepared for success. And I have the cycles of the moon. And just like the cycles of the moon, you've been going through some big changes. You know who you are now. You're finding who you are in a big way. And it's like you just know who you are. But be dressed for success, because success is coming in all ways for my Scorpio. You do have some karmatic lessons that you've had to be learning. I feel like you've been learning some lessons. You've been going through some learning curves and some learning process. You know, you've been struck by lightning. You get struck by, it's like, how freaky is it to be struck by lightning? Like that 1 in a million type of thing. But this is kind of how this luck is coming in. And this is lightning card as well. You're being struck by lightning. Like, you're not actually being struck by lightning, but you're being struck with like 1 in a million opportunity, or 1 in a million chance. So I feel like someone might even be winning a lottery here. That's what it's like. You're winning a lottery. You're winning a prize. You're winning something that you would have always wanted, or that you always wanted. And now it's coming, and it's coming to you in big ways. But you have to remember, with the lightning comes a big, bold light up on you. So everyone's looking at you. Everyone is watching you. Everyone's watching your every move. That kind of sense that, can I do anything anymore without somebody judging, watching, concerned about what I'm doing? But that's okay. That's okay. Let them be that way. Don't worry. Just keep moving in the forward direction. Just keep moving forward. Life is going to be taking you on a new path, and know that you are very, very loved. And there's a heart centered here of just somebody, like your heart is being held, and to be loved, that sense of just being, there's a sense that this is going into a personal, this is for somebody. Or if it might be a lot of you, but that sense of that you already lost a partner. You already lost a partner. You already lost the love of your life. And this is a second chance at love, is what it feels like for me. This was you, your partner had passed away, your partner has left life, and you're being given a second chance of life. And whoever you are, wherever you are in this world, know that when love comes in, it is coming in as long-lasting love. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. And your partner, who is on the other side, is willing to take a step back to let in the most beautiful love, a second love, a chance at second love in your life. And you are going to be handed a blessing to have the most beautiful life that you could possibly have. And I know that's a personal message, and I don't know who you are, but it's in the Scorpio energy. So whether you're the Scorpio, or you're cross-watching for a Scorpio who was someone who had passed away, a partner who had passed away, and you're still watching their horoscope, or they're watching all their horoscope stuff, but this is not a horoscope. This is a channel reading. And so this is popping in for me. And the power of 5. So I just feel the power of 5s that are around you. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And that is, there's change in the wind. There is a move forward. Industrial. I'm picking up some industrial. So this feels like a big change. So this is the opportunity. There's a big industrial change coming. A big industrial change. But I also am picking up stay present, stay in the moment, keep your mind clear, don't worry, don't go getting too far ahead of yourself, stay optimistic. And this is, so we have present moment, sobriety, which is, to me, is clear mind. Don't be out getting drunk every night. You're not going to meet that person by being like that, but it's not really always alcohol. It's just about keeping your mind clear, keep the toxic conversations, the toxic people, the toxic energy out. Stay focused on love and light. Stay focused on staying in the present moment. Don't move past the present moment. It's in the here and now when everything happens. And stay very optimistic about what is to come. There's beautiful blessings, beautiful life. Much love to you all for the month of June from my Scorpios. I will see you all in July. Bye-bye.